Hi students, I am Latarani Cham, Assistant Professor of Mathematics. In this video, we will study the Regula Falsi method. It is the one of the numerical method that is used to find out the approximate root of f of x is equal to 0. In the previous classes, you have studied about find the solution of algebraic and transcendental equation by using the bisection method. This is the graphical representation of the Regula Falsi method. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Here we have the two endpoints A and B. This curve is in a y is equal to f of x. This distance is taken as a f of x naught and this distance is a f of x1. Consider the equation f of x is equal to 0. Suppose f of x is a real and continuous and f of x naught and f of x1 are opposite sign, that is the product of f of x naught and f of x1 is less than 0. Thus, the graph y is equal to f of x crosses the x-axis between the 2 points A and B. This shows that the root lies between x0 and x1. Now consider the point A is of coordinates x0, f of x0 and B of x1, f of x1 are the 2 points on the curve f of x is equal to 0. Then the equation of the curve AB is given by y minus f of x0 divided by x minus x0 is equal to f of x1 minus f of x0 divided by x1 minus x0. At the point C, the coordinates are x2, 0. In the x-axis, y value is 0. Where the chord AB crosses the x-axis, therefore y is 0. The above equation gives us the x coordinate of C. x2 is equal to x0 minus x1 minus x0 whole divided by f of x1 minus f of x0 into f of x0. Simplify this one, we get x2 value x0 into f of x1 minus x1 into f of x0 divided by f of x1 minus f of x0. Now here f of x0 and f of x1 are opposite side, then we write the x2 value, that is x0 into f of x1 minus x1 into f of x0 divided by f of x1 minus f of x0. Now find out the f of x2 value. Suppose it is less than 0 or it is greater than 0. If f of x0 and f of x2 are of opposite sign, the root lies between x0 and x2. So, or f of x1 and f of x2 are of opposite sign, then the roots lies between x1 and x2. Now repeat the above process to get the second approximation x3. The same procedure is repeated till the root is obtained to desired accuracy. This iteration procedure is known as method of false position or Regula Falsi method. This formula is called as a Regula Falsi formula or Regula Falsi iteration process. This is the working procedure. In the given problem, we consider x0 and x1 are the two intervals. The function of these two intervals should be a opposite sign. Then only the given root lies between the two intervals x0 and x1. By using this formula for the second approximation, we write x2 is equal to x0 f of x1 minus x1 into f of x0 divided by f of x1 minus f of x0. Then find out the f of x2 value. Here f of x0 and f of x2 is opposite sign. or f of x1 and f of x2 are opposite sign. If f of x0 and f of x2 are opposite sign, then the root lies between x0 and x2. The next approximation x3 can be written as x0 f of x2 minus x2 into f of x0 divided by f of x2 minus f of x0. Repeat the procedure till the root is found to decide accuracy. Let us understand the procedure through an example. Find the root of the equation x to the power of 4 minus x minus 10 is equal to 0 as one root between 1.8 and 2 correct to 3 places of decimal by the Regula Falsi method. Let us consider the given equation x to the power of 4 minus x minus 10 as a f of x. Here 1.8 and 2 are the two roots. Here 1.8 can be taken as x0 and 2 can be taken as x1. The function of x0 is minus 1.3 which is less than 0 and the function of x1 is equal to 4 which is greater than 0. Again f of x0 and f of x1 are of opposite sign. Therefore the given root lies between x0 and x1. For this we write the approximation x2 is equal to x0 into f of x1 minus x1 into f of x0 divided by f of x1 minus f of x0. Substitute the value of x0 1.8, f of x1 is a minus 1.3 minus x1 is a 2, f of x0 is equal to 4 whole divided by f of x1 is 4 minus of minus that is plus 1.3. Simplify, we get x2 is equal to 1.849. Now find f of x2. f of x2 is nothing but x to the power 4 minus x2 minus 10. When we find out f of x2, we get the value minus 0.161 which is less than 0. Here f of x2 is less than 0. In the previous f of x0 is less than 0. Hence x2 replaces x0. Therefore the root lies between x1 and x2. Thus f of x1 and f of x2 are of opposite sign. The next approximation x3 is equal to x1 f of x2 minus x2 into f of x1 whole divided by f of x2 minus f of x1. Substitute the value of x1, f of x2 and also x2, f of x1 value. We get the value 1.855. Then find the function of x3 value. We get minus 0.192. Again it is less than 0. Therefore x3 replaces the x2 value. Hence f of x1 and f of x3 are opposite sign. The root lies between x1 and x3. The next approximation x4 can be written as x3 minus f of x1 minus x1 f of x3 whole divided by f of x1 minus f of x3. After substituting the value of x3, f of x1, x1 and f of x3, we get the value 1.855. Now comparing with previous iteration, that is called as a successive terms. x4 is comparing with the last one, that is x3, we get the same value 1.855. Therefore, the required root of the given equation is 1.855 is the solution for the given equation. Thank you.